se pueda, quitarse los miedos, sacarlos afuera, pintarse la cara con los...
Welcome back to Querer es Poder, where there's a will, there's a way. Our show is about inspiring, educating, and motivating young and not so young people here in Santa Clarita and all around.
And speaking of not so young people... Oh, I'm sorry.
Why are you looking at me?
I thought you were talking about me, Bill. I was like, okay, I'm 1 year older.
Let me let all the listeners know that I'm Bill Miranda, and I'm here with Patsy Ayala and Carlos Villalobos. And all of us are young.
In heart.
Just some of us are younger than others. I don't want to comment.
No, but that's true. You need to be young at heart. Sometimes you see very young people, they look young, but the attitude is not like they are young.
Right. Age is in the mind, in my opinion, unless you're ill, okay, or have a debilitating something or other, in which case, young people can be debilitated just as much as older people can. But if you're healthy, age is in the mind. Right? It's how you feel. It's how you think. You get up in the morning and you say, I hate to get up this morning. That's how you're going to feel most of the day. If you get up in the morning and say, oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Did you know Bill was
I've got a wonderful
singer?
feeling.
Had no clue.
Everything's going my way.
Claps!
Standing ovation out here.
Why I'm the only one clapping?
Yeah, I know.
I'm your fan, Bill.
I know, everybody else is looking strange. Okay, so Carlos, I want to talk more about the transition you made. Once you made the decision to go with farmers, right? You made that decision because farmers offered you what?
Well, they offered me an opportunity. I wanted to be able to provide different types of insurances to my customers, not just life insurance, which I did for a while. I wanted to be able to provide them with auto insurance and home insurance, and it was a great avenue at that point in time in my life. Farmers has changed over the years. It's like any other company. They got bought out, and now they're a part of a bigger corporation, and they have good products still. But when I went independent, I just wanted to go on the other side of the avenue. There's always two sides to a street, no matter what street it is. And in the insurance, there's the captive agents, which is like a Farmers or an Allstate, State Farm, that all you can do is really write insurance for them, whether they're competitive or if they don't even have a product. And then there's the independent side where you have more freedom of choice. You have more carriers that you can represent. So if it doesn't fit with Safeco, you can put it with Mercury. If it doesn't fit with Mercury, you can put it with the Hartford. And that's why I made that transition.
Your agency, and again, I'm going to repeat the tagline, we insure your family's future. That is powerful stuff because all of us want to protect our families.
Well, we hope that's what we're doing. If people listen to us, then we will do that. In today's economy, though, it's hard for some people to pay the premium. So we try to find ways to maybe increase deductibles and get more liability because that's where you're at risk. There's a lot of people driving around town with minimum liability coverage and they own a home and a rental home, not realizing that they're putting those properties at risk if they're involved in an auto accident. So what we try to do is educate. We try to show them the way. We can't force them to do it, but at least we know in our hearts that we're doing the best thing for them to protect them, to protect their future. Because, they work very hard for what they get, and then 1 second can change everything.
But that's great that you take that time to educate the people. So as you said, they can see as many options and, take the one that is more, is perfect for them at the end. If they cannot have the premium or at the end, probably
Correct.
They will get the premium for all the coverage they're taking. But that's awesome that you can explain and take the time. So
we like doing that. We encounter a lot of people that maybe work out of the home, and they think that their homeowner's policy is going to protect their business. Well, no, homeowners' policies do not protect if you're running a business out of the home. especially the product, or if a customer gets hurt. So all we try to do is make sure that we know all the facts, so then we can present what we would recommend. I treat everybody like it's me. In other words, if it's like my insurance, and then that's the best thing, because if it's good enough for me, it's got to be good enough for you.
So the best way to reach you, Carlos, let me just say, they can visit your office, and your office is on the Old Road. It's 25001 The Old Road in Santa Clarita, 91381. Your phone number is 661-255-8282, or they could visit your website, www.insurewithcvins.com.
Correct. Give us a call. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Set an appointment up. Come by, no obligations. We can review your policies, make sure that you're properly protected. If the carrier you're with is your best fit, we're going to tell you that. We're going to say stay there. Based on your circumstances, that is the best you can get.
And the most important, you have the experience and the knowledge to guide us.
Yes.
For all that.
After all these years, I feel that I do bring a lot to the table when I talk to somebody. Knowledge is powerful. Experience is powerful. It doesn't come overnight. I remember back in 1989 telling people, I don't know, let me get back to you. I don't know, let me get back to you. But that was a way for me to get the answers, to understand, and then reply.
Thank you, Carlos. Carlos, you're not going away. You can stay with the show. But in the next segment, we're going to bring an outstanding community leader.
He is.
He is. Errol Valladare is fantastic and a very, very dedicated community leader. We're going to have him on the show. We're going to talk to him about his success story.
You're listening to our hometown station AM 1220 KHTS.